Everyone. In this video, we are going to see the sensor which is used for the measurement of amount of water which will be flowing through a pipe. So that is water quantity measurement sensor. So if you are new to the channel, please guys subscribe the channel and hit the like button if you found this content useful. So let us take the problem statement now. So here the problem is to find out the amount of water which is passing through the pipe. So as I said earlier, here we want to find out amount of water which is being passed through a pipe. So there are a lot of sensors which are present to measure the amount of water which is flowing through the pipe. Like we will be having a mechanical sensor where the turbine will be connected and that will be connected to a particular meter. So as the turbine rotates, the meter will be rotating. So that is like a old type of sensor and it is not economically efficient. And in case of internet of things, that is IoT environment, those type of sensors cannot be used. And so that's why we need to find some other way to measure the amount of quantity or the amount quantity of water which is flowing through the pipe here. And there are plenty of other IoT sensors also, but we should find out someone which is most efficient. And there are sensors which are based on the ultrasonic wave. So for upstream wave they will be sending one ultrasonic wave, and for downstream they will be sending another ultrasonic wave. So they will be taking the difference between those two ultrasonic waves and calculating the time. So based on that time they will be finding the output. So but there comes with the problem that there is around 20% error. So there is a 20% of error in the calculation of water. So that is more. So we should not be using this one also, because there is not there is accuracy is very less. Okay, so which is the better option we can use? uh, which sensor is suitable for internet of things environment? So we'll see now. So the sensor which is most suitable for using for used in the IoT environment is the YF-S201. So this is basically called as Hall's magnetic principle sensor, because it is inspired from the Hall's magnetic principle. So where this sensor is based on the magnet action. So it is cheaper because it has got a lower complexity and it can be easily constructed, and it is very communicable, or I can say it is way most efficient to for the internet of things, because it easily get connected with the Arduino. It has got just 3 pins, and out of 3 there will be one VCC and one ground, and only one pin which goes to the ADC pin of the Arduino will be there. So that I will show later. So let us see first what is the Hall's magnetic principle on which this sensor has been constructed. So the Hall's magnetic principle says that voltage will be induced. So voltage will be induced in a conductor if the current is traversed to it and the perpendicular magnetic field is present. So basically it is saying that if this is the conductor, if the current is traversed to this, and let us say E, so current means electric field will be there. So if the electric field is traversed to this and the magnetic field is perpendicular to the conductor, so this is the magnetic field denoted by H. So at that moment a voltage will be produced across this conductor. So voltage will be produced across this conductor. So if the voltage is produced, then definitely current will be flowing. So due to magnetic action, the magnetic field and electric field will be produced, and those two in combination will produce an voltage difference here. So on this principle itself, the YF-S201 sensor will be working. Alright, so here is the diagram for a YF-S201 sensor. So as you can see, it has got a pipe here. So this is the pipe, and water will be flowing from this direction, that is left to right. Okay, so there is a turbine wheel, and this red color portion which is connected over here is the magnet. So it is connected on the rotor, that is turbine wheel, and this is the other part, that is a conductor which is connected here. Okay, so as you can see, this red pin is VCC and this yellow pin is ground, and this goes to the ADC of the Arduino. Okay, so this will go to the ADC pin of the Arduino, and from that it will be processed and displayed on the LCD if you want. So the what will be happening here is that as this water moves in the direction, that is from left to right, this turbine wheel will rotate in this direction. So as you can see, it will be rotating in this direction. So as this magnet passes from this conductor, there will be production of electric and magnetic field across that one. So as I said earlier or explained earlier, due to the fact that the electric field will be transverse and magnetic field will be perpendicular, the voltage difference will be produced across the conductor. So if this is a conductor, then voltage will be produced across this. So this voltage V will produce a output signal from this conductor. So that output signal is given to the ADC, that is analog signal to digital converter, and that digital bits are converted or given to the microcontroller and further processed to express the amount of water which is flowing through that pipeline. So this is how the simple sensor is measuring the quantity of water which is flowing through the pipe. So I hope you like this video. Thank you. Thanks for watching.